Hello everyone and welcome to another video from Geezer Golf with Tony. Today we're at the Siler City Country Club in Siler City, North Carolina, home of Aunt B. Now you younger people may not know who she was, but I'll guarantee you all the geezers do. So Siler City has just renovated their greens and changed over from bent grass to Bermuda grass, and I'm very anxious to see how they work, how they look. So let's get out there and find out how they are. Okay, so here we go. First hole at Siler City Country Club. It's a par 4, 355 yards from the white tees. We'll be playing the white tees today. They're just over 6,000 yards. A couple bunkers out there you want to avoid, so we'll try to play it out to the right a little bit and go from there. And I like that one a lot. It started at the bunker and faded just away from it, and it's down there in the middle of the fairway, just perfect. So we're left here with 113 to the flag. Looks like a back pin. So I'm going to go with my shorter of my two gap wedges, see if we can get it on the green. Okay, we got it on there. It wasn't a great shot, but it's good enough for the first hole, I guess. So first, before we hit, I want to talk about these greens, and man, they are beautiful. They did a great job of these things are grown in. They're nice and thick, smooth. They look good. I didn't practice putt any, so I have no clue what I'm going to do here, but I'm liking what I see. So I hope they're all this nice. I mean, you can see the nice, thick grass. Fringes look good. This is wonderful. I'm left with a what looks like a slightly downhill 30-footer. It's going to break to the right, and again, I haven't putted any, so let's just get up here and hit it and see what happens. Not terrible. I didn't play enough break, but the speed was pretty good. And so we start off with a par. Here is a par 5, dogleg left a little bit. 471, we got a pretty stiff breeze in our face right now. I would like to turn this over, but if it doesn't, I think it'll still be okay. Well, I didn't turn it over left like I wanted to, but I'm sure it's fine. It'll just be a little farther out from the green than I had hoped. So as you can see, I hit this ball into the rough, and it's kind of buried. It has a really bad lie. So normally I could try to go for the green. The ditch down there, a creek, oh, about 80 yards from the green, right at the bottom of the hill. And I'm gonna have to hit up short of, and then go for the green. That was a tough hit out of that stuff, but the layup's fine. It's just tough to get the club on the ball with all that thick grass, but it's okay. I'm a little farther back than I would hope, than I had hoped to be. I'm 122 yards, but that's okay. I'm going to hit my 130 gap wedge because it's a little uphill and I still have that wind in my face. So I just want to try to hit this one solid and get it on the green. Pretty much right at it if it's the right speed. Oh yeah, it looks good. We've got a decent birdie putt up here. So again, I need to talk about how beautiful these greens are. to be new. They only reopened last week. Normally, the new Bermuda greens that I've seen are patchy and thin and hard. These look like they've been here forever, and they're thick and lush, and it's just great. Couldn't ask for anything better. I've got about I'm going to say a 9-footer here. I'm going to break a little left. Let's see if we can get it to go in. Oh, wow. I don't know how it didn't go in. It peeped in the hole and then decided to jump out. Oh, well, another par. So hole number 3 is a par 3. And I have 170 yards to a back left pin, which should be a 7-iron, but having played here before, I know it's hard to get the ball back there. It plays a little longer than its yardage, so I'm going with a 6 instead. And that's right at it. Let's see how good it turns out. Short, long, or in between. I like how I hit it wherever it ends up. Well, unfortunately, I overthought that and outsmarted myself and hit the 6 over the green. The 7 would have probably been perfect. It was a really good shot. So now I've got a very difficult chip shot. It's always more difficult from behind the green than it is short. I'm coming up a rise and then it goes back down. So I'm going to take my 56, which is my most lofted wedge, and chip it up there and see if I can get it in within a reasonable distance to have a chance for par. Oh yeah, I like that one. And it still rolled out a little more than I thought it would. So we got a 3-footer uphill that's going to come a bit left. Problem is how much. That much. Okay, that's a really good par from there. Hole number 4, par 4 straight away. There's a small ditch down there. It shouldn't be a factor unless you mishit your drive. It's 383 yards. And again, we've still got that stiff breeze in our face here. Down the left center, solid. Can't really ask for more. So we have left 140 to a white flag, which should be a middle pin location. I've got a perfect yardage for my pitching wedge. However, it is a little uphill and we still have that wind. Now on the last hole, I hit an extra club to make sure I got there and hit it over the green. So this time I'm just going to hit the correct club. And if it doesn't reach the flag, it should at least get on the green. A little right of the hole. Looks like it looks like it's short. Maybe I should have hit the extra club. No, that's way short. See if I can make that. I've got 10 feet left. A little bit left if I hit it too easy. Couldn't get that one there either. Hole number 5, a par 4, 370. Very sharp dog leg around the left. And because of that, I'm not going to hit driver, because if I hit a driver straight it'll go through into the woods. So I'm going to go with the 3-wood and try to turn it over. And I like it, yeah. It's turning left, just beautiful. That should be good. So after that really nice tee shot with the 3-wood, I'm left with 106 to a front pin. I'm actually going to hit my 115 club. My 56 goes 100, and I would be forcing it, which I might could do, but normally if we hit on this hole behind the pin, it'll spin back. So let's see if we can get it to do that. Right at it. Oh yeah, that's close. That almost went in the hole, it looks like. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, hole number 8 is par 4, 370, dogleg right, and we want to stay out of those bunkers on the right. And it's getting very windy out here. Fortunately, on this hole, we're downwind. We can start this one out left and turn it a little bit to the right. Oh yeah, just like I pictured it. That should be really good. That tee shot left us with 130. It's a little uphill, but I've got a slight breeze that'll cancel that out. So I'm going to hit my 130 gap wedge, see if we can get it on the green. Looks pretty good. If it's there, it's close. Maybe on the front. It wasn't real solid, but a pretty good shot. It's on the green. Well, we had this one right on line, but it ended up leaving me about 22 feet short. This putt is gonna, the green leans down left, so this putt should go left, no matter how much. And with these new greens, they've actually softened some of the contours and the slant. They used to be very severe. So it's, it's a tough, it's a new read. I can't go by any previous remembering anything from the past because they're different now. Play it out to the right a little bit, give it a roll, see what happens. Just a little weak like all day long. They are a little high, probably because they're new. They don't want to risk cutting them down low. Not much, but just enough for me to leave all my putts 6 inches short. Hole number 9, short par 4, 303. And since I'm a geezer, I won't be reaching the green. The young guys could be driving it probably or getting all around it. But I think I can get within inside of a full wedge if I hit a good drive. Sometimes I just hit 4-iron and take a full shot, but we're going to go with the driver this time, see what happens. It's a really good one, so let's go up there and see where it went. Well, I did get it to within 50 yards of the green, hitting into an uphill slope, so that's pretty good. So this flag is far left behind that bunker, and it's really tucked up against it, so I need to be careful. Make sure I don't dump it in there. 50 yards or 55 yards to that stick. If I mess up, I need to be long or right. Just cleared it. I don't think it's going to stop close to the hole, but that's all I could do. Okay, so we're left with what looks like a downhill breaker to the right. But these greens are so fuzzy and slow that I think I'm going to try to play it straight or straighter if we can get it to go in. Okay. Okay, hole number 10. Another short one, 302. This time I am going to try to hit to the green. I've got a chance. I need to hit over those trees, but I have a little bit of a breeze helping. So let's see if we can do it. And once again, the maintenance guys are out there waiting for me. That's about as good as I know how to hit it. It could be just right of or in front of the green, but I like it. So we're up here by the green with the tee shot. We've got what looks like about a 60, 70-foot chip. It's going to be a little downhill, should break a little left. But let's just see if we can get it within reasonable birdie range. I'm leaving most everything short today, but with the downhill, maybe this one will get there. Even that's a little shorter than I wanted it. Looks like it's about 8 feet. This one looks reasonably straight from there. Who knows, maybe we'll make it. Haven't made anything today. From here, it looks like it'll go a little left. I think the big thing is I need to take a longer stroke to make sure I get it there. I've been leaving things very short today. And no break. I mean, I hit exactly where I wanted. Hole number 11, par 3, downhill. Looks like the flag should be in the middle of the green. I've got 160 yards, but with the downhill, it's going to play less. And I have a little wind helping too, so I'm going to go with 9. If we can get this one on the green. Nah, not a very good swing at all. It's going to be in the bunker. And we've got a nice little downhill bunker shot. And thankfully, it's a little bit of an uphill lie, so that'll help us because the rest of it there is downhill. See if we can splash this out and get it close. Nope. It stopped really quick. I caught some ball, which we're not supposed to do, but I got away with it. Okay, looks like we've got a 6-footer uphill. It's going to break a little bit to the right. If we can make one finally. And at this point, we somehow lost the audio. This is the last hole that'll be recorded, so I'm going to do the voiceover. So we're on hole number 12. It's a 470-yard par 5, dogleg left, and we want to hit this drive. Try to turn it over to the left, and I couldn't get again the shot tracer to pick that one up. But it was a good drive down the center, right center, and that left me with about 215, 220 to the green. I decided to hit my 3-iron. It's a driving iron, but I I felt like I could hit it straighter than I could a 5 would. Even though you're going to see the shot tracer did pick this one up and I hit it to the right, but oh well, that's golf, you know. It was a decent strike. It just wasn't on line. Again, the shot tracer didn't pick that one up, but you can see where it ended up. So then I had this probably 40-yard pitch over the bunker, and it's some really heavy rough, and it caused me to pull it left quite a bit. Well, not quite a bit, but I ended up with about 15, 17 feet for birdie. And of course, like as all day, I didn't make it. I didn't make really any putts all day, and I did end up even par for the holes that we played here with 2 birdies and 2 bogeys, but never did make any putts. Can't blame it on those beautiful greens. It was just one of those days. So really enjoyed the day there, and it was beautiful course. And I think if you get a chance to come there, you definitely should. And so here's a look at the scorecard. I have an X on number 7 because we didn't play that hole. Also, number 6, I didn't get on video, but I did make par. So that was 35 on the front. And then I did finish the round. I just didn't video past number 12, and I ended up making a bogey on number 17 for 1 over back 9, total score even par 72. It was a great day at Siler City. If you get a chance to get out there, please do so. You won't regret it. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a subscribe and a like, and stay tuned for a future video coming up on how I made this video. So there's a lot entailed in doing this, and I thought it'd be interesting for people to see how it's done. So that's the name of the video, how it's done. That's it for now from the Geezer Tony.